See, I do most of my shopping online, so I really don't have any skin in this game other than to say I was right. And again, I know it's not a good thing for me to get on this internet talking about some I told you so. But see, if you had not wrote, but watched my video on looting in the future that I recently put out, I said there was gonna come a time when you commit these crimes and when you act up, they're gonna put mechanisms in place to know who you are and know if you do and do not belong. Hint, hint, when I talked about master planned communities. I had no clue that almost a year ago, or a little over a year for some of these places now, they've already started implementing this. See, what does Torrance, California, Brooklyn, New York, and some small place, I wouldn't call it small, it has a big mall in New Jersey have in common? There goes my burping again. Come on, my title should tell you. The title of this video would tell you. See, when they talked about the mall chaperones that just took effect in Torrance, California, it's been less than a week ago since that happened. But I believe the one in New Jersey happened 10 plus months ago, so it's going on a year now. Basically, if you enter malls in any of these three places right now, certain malls, and you are under the age or even look like you're a minor, meaning under the age of 18, and you are by yourself, they're going to send you away. This is to cut down on fights and strife and looting, just like I told you. See, now you either have to have a student ID, a driver's license, or a passport, everybody, to enter these establishments. Because you can be grown and still look like a teenager. And I get told this sometimes. By the way I dress, I look like a kid. I don't desire to have to take my passport with me to the mall or have to pull out my driver's license at the entrance, because a whole lot of bad brats who are old enough to know better are going out in these streets acting a fool. And let me re-emphasize what I said in the looting and the future video. People who want to act up, your skin color has nothing to do with it, right? If someone wants to steal, if someone decides to do a cowardly act, that is incumbent upon that person's character, okay? And how they move. However, there is truth to the fact that disproportionately a lot of our people do those flash mobs. And it is also true that disproportionately when the news won't want to play clips to show evidence of something, they're disproportionately showing us or people who look like us, because I ain't never stole. I don't like thieves. Because anytime something gets stolen, the price is going to go up for everybody. Everybody will pay for something that a constant thief does. Oh, trust and believe your prices are going up because of these flash mobs. See, this mall chaperone thing hits back at what I said. You have now got to prove how old you are to walk into a mall. See, there was a time when it was a rite of passage to become a teenager and go to a mall, because it was a way to go hang out with your friends after your homework is done, or it was Friday night, you want to grab something to eat and not be in the house. And there are just people that are fashionistas that understand color palette and different types of makeup according to skin tone, got good shoe and hat game. Or people who are just gamers or like the arcade and just want to go have a good time. Some people are healthy and just want to walk the mall and window shop with a smoothie in their hand. There are a myriad of things that teenagers did as a rite of passage. See, now mommy or daddy or both have to be with you. if you can't produce an ID. And even if you produce an ID, you still have to be 18 and over to enter those establishments by yourself. Don't think this won't take off all over the country. It's just starting with these places. But if it becomes a preventative measure, they'll all start making us do it. I give it 2025, 2026 tops. Everybody's going to have to show an ID to prove their age to enter an establishment. Because you thought that you getting out here acting a straight fool was going to go unnoticed and no one was going to say anything. And the temerity to think that you can sit back and now try to say you're discriminated against when they got predominantly you on camera. It's still you. But some of it is propaganda. They're still sending a clear message of who's causing the trouble. Perception is everything, because when you do something again, guess what they're going to do? Blame people who look like you with no criminal record. See, your lack of knowing how to behave is why laws like this got passed. See, now you got to have a parent with you. You have to have an adult with you because you didn't know how to act. One of these 3 malls, I forgot which one, after school, you can't even sit in the McDonald's. You can only order your food and walk right out of there. You can't even sit and enjoy it anymore. One of these malls have a Target where at peak hours, you can't even enter that mug unless you're 18 and over. And guess how they're going to reinforce that? Making you show your ID. As I've said, keep on not heeding the warning. See, when they show you, they're propagandizing that you are the reason that the fun is going out. See, I feel fortunate. I just do most of my shopping on Etsy, freaking occasionally eBay and Amazon anyway. That's just my introverted, reclusive way. But for people who love color palette, who love the shop, who want to go walk the mall and have fun with their friends, who look like you, but don't desire drama, you've just made it hard for them as well.